All right. Good morning, good day. Buenas noches, buenos dias, buenas tardes. Good evening, wherever you are. So you know the drill. I'm here doing my daily cardio. We'll answer that question right off the bat. Joel, how often do you work out? Well, I do cardio daily, and I do weights a few times a week. So what's up, everybody? Let everybody get on in here. Get a few minutes. Gonna do a lot of cardio today. On all the caffeine. Got ready to rock and roll. I'm desperately in need of a new phone. My phone stopped even charging by the cord, not wirelessly, so I also am kind of screwed with that sense, so I need to monitor my battery somewhat, because I'm gonna have to go do some stuff after this and go on a long drive and all that crazy stuff. But until then, we'll do some live action, guys. So, all right, we got a few people in here now. Let's get about 20 or 30 more seconds, and then we will get on into this. Yes, it is very hot here today. It was really hot yesterday. It's like a heat wave going on. And for me to say it was hot means it's actually really hot. So, yeah, all right. Okay, we're starting to get some people in here, so let me change the seat, I think, on this bike a little bit. I woke up with a little bit of a I don't know if it's like a knot. I don't know what the proper term is, but a little bit of a weird feeling glute med. Little muscle on the kind of upper outside of your butt. So we'll see how this is going. And if I can't do the bike, I will switch up the cardio machine. So, all right, let's do it. Welcome, everybody. All right, let's officially. Am I sweaty yet? Nah, soon though. Like I said, I feel all the caffeine. I have some long sleeves on, I got layers. I will take it off eventually once I get heated up well. Probably I would have guesstimated in about 10 minutes. We're about just 7 minutes in. We're just starting. All right. So, where's everybody tuning on in from? Then we'll get in all the questions, but do a chitterlings challenge. That sounds interesting. Maybe if I ever come upon one. What's really hot for you? 120 here. Yeah, so yesterday with the Humidex, it was about 120. About 120 Fahrenheit. Hey, Shirley Baker. Woo! Thank you so much. Honestly, I could really use. So thank you for the super chat. Because like I said, I have to buy a new phone, and I have an iPhone 14 currently. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty disappointed with it. A little while ago, the volume button stopped working, so I'd use the assistive thing, and now it stopped charging by a cord. Like, what? Whereas I still have an iPhone 11, which works honestly 100%. It's much older, but this 14, disappointed Apple. And then I was like, I looked at it, and I really wanted to try to wait for the new, new versions coming out in the fall. I'll probably do an iPhone 17. But now I might have to bite the bullet and get a new phone anyway. So, because it's like I said, the only way I can get it to charge it now is by a wireless charger, which is not as easy to come by when you travel all the time like me. So thank you so much. And yeah, and I would just buy a second-hand one. I'd love to get a 15 or use 16 or something. Use 15 would be fine, but I'll look into more. But I had a peek on like online marketplaces, and honestly, it's pretty pricey. Surprising. All right. Heather says, I'm from Illinois. What has been your tastiest challenge? I can't just pick one. I've done, about 1,000 challenges at this point. It's really hard to pick one. I can pick a couple tasty ones, but actually recently I've done, obviously it's not released yet, but I did a challenge recently with noodles, and this is why it stands out. Because normally noodle challenges are not my preference. Guys, it was freaking delicious. I really enjoyed it. Crazy. Hey Joel, I'm trying to do a fasting. How long should I do it? Well, I mean, I'm not going to necessarily encourage you to fast, but if fasting is your goal and you want to do it, the research shows that you get the most benefit. So like if you do 1 day, cool. If you do 2 days, cool. You do 3 days, cool. But stop, because after 3 days, like about 2 to 3 days, I guess, according to the newest research that I've seen, is where kind of the benefits really stop. Let me rephrase that. They don't stop, but they start to slow down. Does that make sense? So if you want to fast for 1 day, 24 hours, 2 days, 48 hours, up to pushing about 2.5, 3 days, so that's 72 hours. Apparently that's about where the the biggest benefits start to tail off. Good morning from California. What's the rudest encounter you faced during one of your challenges? Man, there's times where you show up to restaurants and the people just like literally turned it away. So we're even able to do it. So, I don't know. And there's times where like, I don't like you just pick one, but there's definitely been a handful of times where like, some people are just not, they're not friendly, and they don't really actually want you to do the challenges. So then I'm like, why do you offer them? And then if someone wins, they're pissed off. Like, don't do it. All right, I'm trying to answer some of these questions. They are coming in pretty quick. How long have you been working out? About 15 years, which is funny because a lot of people ask me out in the gym, right? They're like, oh man, how long you work out for? And I think they're anticipating me to say like, 2 years or 3 years or 5 years. And I'm like, 15, they're kind of like, oh man, you're old. I'm like, hell yeah, brother. Good afternoon from the UK. Thank you so much. Why is an ultimate challenge you want to try? I imagine it says, what's an ultimate challenge I want to try? Honestly, I think I've tried all the challenges I really wanted to try. The only other, I guess, like real challenge in my bucket list, which is no particular one, but I need to do a challenge in New Mexico still. Because I haven't done one yet. That'll be the last state. Thanks for joining, Isabel. I'm doing not too bad, thank you. Alive and breathing, so how can I complain? Do you detox after every challenge? There is no such thing as a detox. That is the biggest pile of BS and the most ridiculous wording and sales tactic people have put into like the market today. No such thing as a decaf. How's your health? I mean, well, we're all dying, right? Like technically. Overall health is definitely not too bad. I'm very thankful for that. It has been worse, especially when it comes to like physical, which is something I've really tried to prioritize over the last, we'll say year, but last, I don't know, probably not quite year, maybe 8 months, really like putting a lot more time into the gym. I've always done my cardio and stuff for a long time, but more into that, trying to live life a little bit more for like mental health. And then I do monitor my health a lot regularly. I get regular blood work and all that stuff. And I do have some issues and abnormalities, which I've been really trying to correct for a few years. But honestly, guys, we got horrible, I'm sorry, it's the truth of it. Really bad health. This is my opinion. We don't have the best healthcare system in and out of Canada. It's very hard to access. People think it's free. It's not free. I pay way too much and I get very little out of it, and I still often have to pay. So to be honest, if I was in a different country where everything was probably private, or I could buy private insurance, and even if it was had to pay like deductibles, I'm sure I would have a lot better treatment and a lot of those issues would be better. Do not spam, guys. Big cleave. I just answered that question, how my health was. Anybody spams like that again? Getting put in timeout. We're gonna start just with a light one. There you go. That's the only not 24 hours or very long time ban we're gonna do, because it's my first time mentioning. Keep it up, brother. Thanks so much. I'm in Norway. Best healthcare system ever. I've heard in like certain countries, Norway, I want to say maybe Switzerland, like very good and effective healthcare system. So I'm really glad about that, because like I said, like if you like sometimes to like try to see a specialist in the best part of the country, this is not the worst part of the country, in the best part of the country with the best healthcare, most accessible, most options, man, you can still wait months or years. I'm not kidding. My mother needed like an MRI, and it took. And this is no. She was not in the best part of the country, and she'd wait like 6 or 8 months. Like, no offense. Just imagine if there was something really serious. Like, imagine if, again, hypothetically. Well, we won't even go there. I'll leave it. Self-explanatory. Do you have any hidden talents? I don't know. That's a great question. There's lots of things I can do. And I do like to do. You'd have to ask my friends and family about my hidden talents, because I am very much of the belief that, and I always have been, is you let your actions do the talking. And not want to toot my own horn, so I'll speak objectively, but I want my actions and people to speak from that. Beard Meets Food Collab, we've done one before. Hi Joe Hoboto, how often do you hit the gym? Do I follow a diet? Absolutely. I watch everything I put in my mouth. I monitor everything I put in my mouth, like food-wise, everything-wise. And very, very strict and regimented. I never have any cheat days. I never have any unplanned deviances from that. And then I do cardio daily and weights about 4 to 5 times a week. I've been to Wisconsin, done a couple videos there. I would love to do a collab with Adam Richmond, that'd be great. Yes, I do exercise every day. I do not drink alcohol. I used to when I was young, but I grew out of it. I don't like it at all. I hate being intoxicated. So the only drug, or altered. That's why the only drug I'll use is caffeine. And yes, caffeine is a drug, guys. I see drugs for what they are, just like Tylenol's a drug, alcohol's a drug. And although admittingly, I do like to get jacked up on caffeine every now and then, so call it what you will. Any plans to collab with Scott soon? I reached out to him a little while ago when he just happened to be in the UK when I was actually somewhat close to his area. But hopefully we'll link up again here sooner or later. Love from Louisiana. Congrats to being sober. Thanks so much. Stop using filter. I don't use any filters. Jesus Christ loves you all. Amen. Jesus is El Señor. I'll look it up. From Florida. Hello. What do I do in the gym? Cardio 7 days a week. Lift weights 4 to 5 days a week. Where did you discover your eating capabilities? I didn't say I discovered it. It was inadvertent training from bodybuilding and powerlifting, getting used to eating large portions. And then that transformed into me saying, I think I could do that. And just like anything, if you apply yourself to it, you can do it. From Houston, best YouTube videos ever. Thank you so much. Hello from Georgia State. I have been to Toronto, Canada many times. Been there last little bit. Another burrito video, not sure. Cozier says, I'm completely ignoring you. Nope. Any plans to come back to South Dakota? Maybe one day. No immediate plans. But I was there. How much do I weigh right now? I'm probably like, well, I'll put it this way. I may have gotten sick this past week. So let's just say I lost a lot. Been losing a lot of fluids. So a week ago I was about 209. This morning I think it was about 202. But, and yes, while I'm trying to lose weight, it's not like, you know, it's not like I lost 7 pounds in a week of any kind of tissue, but maybe some fluid has been coming out of me. I'll leave it to your imagination. Have you ever been done challenge in the state of Maine? Yeah, I've done a handful, maybe 2 or 3. Do I make protein ice cream? Nope. I do sometimes make something like I'll call it like a protein ice cream, I guess, but it's like a smoothie. It's just a very thick smoothie. I only do that maybe twice a year when I visit my parents, just like frozen berries, frozen bananas, a little bit of protein powder, a little bit of liquid, some sweetener, and I blend it really, really thick so I can eat with a spoon. But, yeah. Cozier says, wow. Do the spicy challenges affect you negatively? It depends. Sometimes you get GI distress, sometimes you don't. When we would go to Brazil, I was in Brazil in 2015. It's awesome, been here in Maine, yes. Niagara Falls here. Thanks so much. I was in Niagara Falls not long ago. Keep up the work, thanks so much. Tori says hi. Most food I've ever ate during a challenge, 20 some pounds, but it was like ice cream. So I don't know if it really counts that much. Do your good looks get in the way of challenges? I don't know what that means. I think Birmingham has some burger challenges. I've been there, done the mugshots. It's Birmingham, Alabama. Been to Alabama a few times. Favorite carbonated beverage? Probably Diet Mountain Dew, followed by like a Diet Pepsi or Diet Dr. Pepper. Those are like those 4 challenges. There's a couple other ones I like, but you know, you don't get any fancy ones outside of at restaurants. Other eating challenges, Italy or Madrid? I'm not sure, probably. Workout split, I do upper lower recently. I've had a bit of a hamstring injury, so I've done just kind of full body, which is not optimal. But there's no use putting just a leg day to, you know, do very little. So I've been doing it as a full body, but preference for the last while has been upper lower. I used to do push-pull legs, which I might go back to come the fall, but at least for right now, upper lower. Do I have any pets? Nope. Thank you for all the positivity. Thank you so much. Do I do any personal training? I do dietary training, nutritional counseling, and eating coaching, consumption coaching. Taking any supplements. Today I took caffeine. I took some methylene blue, and I think that's it. Oh, some L-carnitine, and that's it. Other supplements, not really. I don't think they're overly useful, and most aren't worth the price. Like, I have protein powders and pre-workouts and stuff, so yes, I guess I use those sometimes, but I only use the protein powders like when I need to. Like, I prefer to eat my protein, and you should too. It's just a supplement, it's nothing magic, right? So I have it for like times where like I'm on the go, or I can't access food. You know, you have a scoop of protein, half a scoop, and then pre-workouts. I like my pre-workouts before I work out. But again, that's mostly caffeine and or like pump products, which are just for aesthetics, but they're fun. Shout out Pump Sauce. I like that product. Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero. You know what? I prefer the normal Diet Mountain Dew over the Baja Blast. Except if you ever go to Taco Bell, they have what they call like a dirty. I think it's called a dirty Mountain Diet. You can get a dirty Diet Mountain Dew Baja Blast, which is really good. It sounds weird, but they actually put a vanilla coffee creamer in it, so it's like a creamsicle. That's freaking good. Any thoughts? Go back to Scotland. Hopefully one day. Any idea how much businesses your challenges bring to restaurants? There's been a couple times I've literally changed restaurants' life. Seriously. And I say that humbly. So, yeah. Only a couple times. Has it changed our life? I think it always benefits. It shows so much exposure, and I know this for a fact. That's why I work with so many places, or like so many people want me back repetitively. Carlos, it was all worked out. See the video. Thank you, though. I really appreciate your support. I'm a new sub. I like the video. Thanks so much. Plan to come to Jersey soon. Not in the moment, but I've been there a handful of times. Are you happy with food capacity, or do you want to expand it? Nope, absolutely not. I couldn't even if I wanted to. I've had too many injuries. I haven't been able to train capacity in years. Ever come to the Bay Area? Yeah, I'm there. Haven't bench pressed since I was in over about 12 years when I partially tore my pec tendon. I was pretty strong. Am I diabetic? Nope. Should do challenges in Las Vegas. I've done many. Ever come to New England? Yes, all over it. Have they ever come to Charlotte? Yes. Oh, actually, Michael, if you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, or anybody in Charlotte, North Carolina, I have a long layover there in a couple of weeks. So if anybody wants to hang out, shoot me a message on Instagram or email. Not Facebook. Instagram or email, you can send me a message. We can link up. Got a long layover in Charlotte, North Carolina. So we can hang out for the day, go see the city, eat some food, whatever it is. Sending love and hugs. Thanks so much. Something about a food challenge judge. What do you mean by that, my friend? I've judged a eating contest before, and I'm judging a rib eating competition in Ontario in a couple weeks, which I'm super excited about as well. Best meal I've ever had? I don't know. It's a hard one. Do I sell merch? Yes, joelies.com. Grab yourself some merch. Favorite food challenge? Can't decide. How long been on the machine? Now 28 and a half minutes. But to be honest, it's just the bike, so it's really easy. I mean, like, the amount of calories you burn on this compared to like a stair climber is minimal. And you know, I'm only doing this because it's easier on the joints. It's easier to being lazy. So yeah, because I'm gonna do a long time today. It may say my glute med's a little weird. I think it's okay. I'm using only a little bit on this, but we'll play it out. Do I lift weights before cardio or after? Cardio after. Have a good night to you in Australia. Fastest mile? I don't know. Bacon Burger Challenge. Seriously, Arkansas. Cool. Been a few years since I've been in Arkansas. What is your favorite birthday ritual? I don't have one. Thankful for every day. So, glory to God. Thanks for life. Thanks for the health I have. Thanks for my blessings. When I was up to about, how old was I? Something like 18 or 19 though, which was really funny, is I had about, or maybe 20, 21, I don't know. But I had about 16 years in my life where every year I had a Dairy Queen Treats of Pizza, a Smarties Dairy Queen Treats of Pizza. If you know what that is, comment you do. Some people probably don't, but it's like an ice cream pizza. And for about 16, 17 years, I had that every year since I was like, I don't know, let's say like four years old to like 20. And I lost a year and I haven't had it back. What's next food challenge? It's Irish food, actually. Hello in South Africa on the bike now too. Cool, my friend. Thai women or Filipino women? I think all women are amazing and beautiful creatures, and you just got to find the right one for you. There's a lot more than just looks. There's a lot more than just culture. It all comes down to the individual person themselves, and that's what's most important. I don't care where they're from. Women are great. Come to Alabama. I've been there a few times, and I've always enjoyed it. Oh, I think you asked the next challenge. So that's one I'm doing. The next challenge coming out is not Irish food. What is it? I don't know. I don't remember. Stay solid, Joel. God bless. God bless you, my brother. Burger and fries challenge with no cheese and access to English must be perfect. Amen. I like all those things. Comes from connecting from heart and soul, yes. Joel working off the last food challenge, working off everything, being healthy. What's your AC1 reading? You mean, I don't know what an AC reading is. Air conditioning? I laugh when you take the bite and it brings out the angels. It's true though, man. Food speaks to my soul. The question of where part of Canada are you from? That's too hard. It's like, how long do you have? Because I lived all over the country. So it's easier to just say from Canada or from Earth. How often I work out daily? Cheers from Tampa. Hello. Virginia in the house. Hello, hello. If someone says negative things to you, does it make you exercise more? No. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. I don't get, like, there's no motivation in me from external factors. That's where and how and why. I've done what I have done. That's what I do, People who get motivation from external factors, and I'm not calling God external, I'll call him internal, but anybody who gets motivation from external factors is whimsical and flimsy and will never stick to something truly. And I don't mean that in an offensive way, but it's like, so, you know, let's talk about YouTube, okay? I have a friend that his plan was to start a YouTube channel, get rich, famous, travel the world. Immediately before he even made a video, he bought about $1,000 worth of equipment. And after releasing 2 videos, he got one pop off. 2 videos, guys. He had over 1,000 subscribers. That's amazing. It took me 6 months to get 100 subscribers. And who knows how many videos. But guess what? I did it because I enjoyed it. Right? I did it because I was helping people. So that provided internal stimulus, internal motivation. It's the same reason why I've been going to the gym for 15 years. It's not for an external reason. If it was external, I wouldn't stick with it. It's for an internal reason. A striving and desire to do better, to be better. That's why I excelled in school. That's why I did my best and try to do my best. Can I still purchase an ammo shirt? Yes. Joleats.com. Grab yourself some merch. And thank you for the support. Horse meat. I have eaten horse meat. Seen a lot of Joel videos. Like the content. Done Korean barbecue. Hot pot. Yes, yes, many. Gotta love what you do. You know what? I don't even have to love what you do. You have to love what you get out of it. Here's an example. Okay, so I believe my purpose is to help others, right? So whether I'm doing that with nutritional counseling, or providing a stimulus of entertainment through YouTube, or assisting someone at the grocery store, it's all still helping. So it satisfies me, my purpose. So it's not exactly, you gotta love what you do, but you gotta love what you get out of it. Because if it's not satisfactory and stimulating and purposeful, then I don't think that you're not gonna be happy with it. And it's not gonna go to long-term. When you come to Houston, hopefully soon. I love Texas. Rolled ice cream challenge. I've eaten rolled ice cream. I don't know if I did a challenge. Thank you, Sean. When did you know you could eat a lot? I wouldn't say just knew, but came through unintentional training, bodybuilding and powerlifting, so I just got used to eating large portions, and I said, I think I could do that. It's just out of habit, you know, being school, whatever, I'd eat large meals quickly, not like under any, you know, contest reasons, but it's because I had to do things, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta get to class, or you only have so long, or whatever. Hey, Nikki, no, you're not invisible. Nice to see you. How long do you stay at the gym? Today, we're gonna do, this is long for me. This is a longer day. Well, let me rephrase that. At the gym, long time. Today, exercising. Honestly, I'm gonna try to shoot for about another hour. So that's about 95, almost 100 minutes of cardio. But that's longer for me. Normally it's not that. Normally it's about 30 to 60, but I've been dieting recently. So that in a couple days has pushed up. Like today is going to be pushed up. You know, the carbs, your blood reading, yeah, glucose, blood glucose is normative and great. I think somebody asked a while ago about my HbA1c. It's great too, well in range. Next video going to be, I'd have to look it up. I don't recall off the top of my head, to be honest with you. Will you come out to Maine? I've been there before. MZ Tella, like you so much, thank you so much. About to hit the gym myself. Aries, have fun, kill it. Have a great day, you too. What's your favorite food? Animals, tropical fruits. Can I do a normal day of eating? I've done it a couple times. Oh, here's a question. So there's this big fad going on, fad diet, called the sugar diet. Do you guys want to see me do the sugar diet for a day or a couple days? Literally, it's a diet where you only eat sugar. No proteins, no fats, only sugar. let me know. If I get a lot of likes, a lot of people wanting me to do this, and one super chat saying sugar diet, I'll do it. Do the sugar diet for a day or a couple days, as long as I can. Only eating sugar, and I'll make a video out of it. Does your weight fluctuate? Yep. Am I married? Nope. I love sweet things, but I hate desserts. You only eat salt. What? Paula, Miss West in Louisiana. Well, hopefully we'll cross again. I love Louisiana. Do you want to do a food challenge in New Zealand? Sure, from over there. Am you invisible? Says Samuya. I don't think I'm invisible. I think I'm here. So, I mean, you could eat just pixie sticks and gummy bears on the sugar diet like they are. They do allow sugar like that. But, you know, obviously you base a lot off of fruit. But, yeah, it's pretty extreme. But some people love it. So we'll see. Please, more fitness videos. This is the question. Do people actually want to see fitness videos? And what do you want to see is my question. Like, what specifically, fitness-wise, do you want to see? Because I would love to know. Kyle says, can you follow me? I don't know. Get this guy a Gatorade. Well, maybe. I don't think I'm dehydrated. I'm definitely not gay, but thank you for the support. The more you drink, the more salt you crave. Maybe. I do drink a lot of fluids. That's why I woke up this, like, to be honest. Definitely sweating at this point. But, how I started my day today was probably about 500 milliliters of caffeine-free Diet Pepsi, and then about some water, and then about 1.5 liters of Diet Mountain Dew on the way to the gym. So I had so much caffeine. Love it. Love me my sweetened beverages. Do a barrel roll. I don't even know what that is. Hardest food challenge ever done? I don't know. There's a lot that would push me to the edge. Hello, Kim. Hello, Kittle. Sumaya. Are you invisible? No. Well, I don't know. I can't see you. Maybe. Nobody loves you. I disagree with that. $50,000 calorie challenge? That sounds stupid. Do subscriber challenges once in a while. I do subscriber specials. Like we did one for 1 million not too long ago. Full week of eating documented. Do people actually want to watch that though? I don't think they do. Because anytime I've ever posted any full day eating or anything, no one ever likes it. So I get mixed messages. I think I need like a significant. Maybe I'll put on a, what do you call it? Maybe I'll do a poll. Because I need to get like a significant, big response. Because I'm not against doing, you know, a couple days of full days of eating or full day eating or whatever for you guys. But, you know. Do you drink alcohol? Nope. Hello from Ireland. Hello. I respect you turn out alcohol beverages. Health reasons, religious. Neither. I hate them. I used to drink when I was younger, but I grew out of it. And what I mean by that is like, I grew the distaste for being intoxicated. Why would I not want to be sober? Why would I not want to be myself? Why would I want to be impaired and numbed and dumbed down in life? That's the, like, just think about that. That's what it does. Right? And for people who say anything like, well, I need a drink to get social. that's a limitation you're putting on yourself, and you're just band-aiding the truth of the issue instead of solving it, which is obviously you have some sort of either insecurity or like social anxiety. So now again, I'm not saying you can't drink, and I'm not judging you for doing it, but that's how I see it. It's not a band-aid. That's alcoholism. That's addiction. Right? So you don't need it. If you enjoy it, great. Please enjoy as much as you want. Do whatever you want to do. But it's not a band-aid. And again, if you want to enjoy a drink, please do. I don't care. I don't judge. But I'm not going to. Because I enjoy not being intoxicated, not being impaired, actually living and feeling life the way it's supposed to be. McDonald's or KFC? KFC 100%. Do I have kids? No. What made you start doing food challenges? Just saw some videos on like Facebook and stuff and inspired. You're dope, thanks so much. God bless you, God bless you. Unaltered reality is the best reality, I agree. When will I retire? Soon. I don't like anything that gets me out of control. Amen, Nikki. Sherry, hi Joel. And I watch you when you eat, and I also have been drinking less and working out. Have it here, dude. Clifton enjoys a drink, and I'm happy for you, my man. That's why I enjoy like Diet Mountain Dew. It's my drinking choice. Did you ever drink alcohol? Absolutely, you just drink heavily. 100 Big Macs, 20 minutes, 22 eaters, who am I picking? Nobody, so I'm not interested in that. What's your workout routine today? Lots of cardio. Sumya says again, are you ignoring me? No. What's up, bro? What do you do before eating challenges? Live life, work out. Is it hard to do challenges now than 5 years ago? Yes. Did I go fishing? Not really, but I'd love to. I want to go back to Alaska and fish. I want to do lots of fishing. All right, I think I need to switch machines, guys. This is just not satisfying me today. It's too easy. And if I crank up the resistance, it doesn't really make it harder. It just helped my food addiction when I was in my weight loss journey. I lost 300 pounds. Congratulations, dude. It's amazing. Good for you. It's a lot of weight. It's been happening slowly, but I sure like how I'm looking. Tips of cardio today. Today I'm just on a bike right now. Did I take any hormone for much power? Nope. Agreed. Stay away from haram. That's what you read. I read that comment. Am I single? Yes, I love cardio. Just pineapple on pizza? Sure. Whatever you like. I feel you should be able to do what you want to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. Personally, I don't even like pizza, so I don't care what you put on it. Down 3 stones all the way. How's your health with sodium? Totally great regarding sodium. Other aspects, not great, but sodium, 100%. I never have any issues of high blood pressure, high cholesterol, etc. Because I actually do what I do, live the lifestyle. Should I go to a failure on hammer curls or a few reps before failure? Depends on your intensity in general. Andy, thank you for watching, my friend. Definitely eating for you, my brother. Best meal at Cattleman's in the UK? I don't know, it's a good question. Bushy eyebrow smile. Back shots, I don't know what that means. Hello there. Just do a video showing what your diet is like on a normal day. I've done that before. But yes, you guys want it? Sure. Hardest food challenge, can't pick. Thank you, Paula. Appreciate the kind words. Hope you have a lovely week. If I could change something one about your body, what would it be? Nothing. Nothing. Or how about this? I'd be pain and injury free. Yes, that's what I would change. Pain injury free. Do I know Randy Santonki Tina? Yep. I've never been married. Have you ever lost a good challenge, like a food challenge? Nope. Do you collab with Scott anymore? Yep. Rate your discipline 1 to 100. I let others do the speaking. I don't need to rate myself. I know what I do. Other people can speak for me. GF Esper, beard meets food. What do you mean? Hi, Joel, you look hungry. Celebrating the 4th of July in the USA. I don't know, Sean. Thanks for tuning in, Sean. Hope you're well. Going on bigger gauges. Gauges is not a thing. Gauges is a measurement, but if you're asking about my earrings, nope. Same size for years. Where do you like to go on vacation? I enjoy cruises, but anywhere warm. I don't like the cold. Have you met Beer Meets Food? Yeah, I know Adam. We've done challenge together. Also, you're drinking more water. I'm drinking water too. How many days do you take rest after eating? 0. I eat every day. Have been since I was born. Did you go to college? Yep. Pizza. Sorry, you missed the thing. Love your confidence. Got to work on that personality. Something about friends in Thailand. Yes, I have friends in Thailand. I love Thailand. Beautiful country. Favorite band or artist ever? Oof. I don't know. That's a hard one. Very hard one. Do you ever eat normal sized meal when you're out and about? Yep. I eat a lot more like normal than on camera. I still might enjoy slightly larger portions, but those are filled with like vegetables. So like, this sounds excessive. And I probably do average about 6 to 10 pounds of food a day. But you gotta realize, like 2 pounds of that will be like fruit, maybe more. 2 or 3 pounds that could be fruit. And then, let's say 2 pounds of vegetables, that's already 5 pounds. 1 pound of meat, that's 6 pounds. If you eat some potatoes or something, that could be 7, 8 pounds. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of volume, but it's obviously spaced out throughout the day. And it's very low calorie, healthy. What is your favorite fast food? Probably fried chicken. Tahini challenge, I love tahini. What's my favorite fast food? I already just answered that. Hello from Pakistan, thanks for the support. Want to come to UK again? I'm not sure. Who do you admire? That's a competitor. I don't know if I use the term I admire anybody. I appreciate a lot of people, and I have respect for a lot of people. There's a lot of amazing eaters. I don't like the word admire, but many people do. I appreciate, really enjoy, care for, and fully support. All right. So that's 52 minutes there. A little more difficult, because this is getting boring. And what I mean by that is, yes, while I am sweaty and breathing a little heavy, I'm not dying. So let me try this, let me try a spin bike here real quick. And then if not, I'm gonna do like a elliptical thing. As long as this doesn't hurt my glute. All right, let's see what this is all about. This is gonna stretch for a second. It's gonna change. KFC, Popeyes, which chicken place? I would do Popeyes. I like their spicy, even though it's not spicy. Just a good flavor. All right, guys, let's see if this. Let's see if this works. Wow, someone had the resistance cranked up. Holy crap. Hold on. I have to do a different bike. This bike's messed up a little bit. Now let's try this. How do I train myself to eat a lot of food? I don't encourage it at all. Thailand food or Mexican food? Oh man, those are literally my two favorite countries for food. I think I'd have to choose maybe Mexican, just because there's a little bit more variety, but those are literally my two favorite food countries. Do you think of food differently, but either before or after a challenge? Yes. There's been a couple of food challenges and a couple of foods that have actually been ruined for me. Mexican or Tex-Mex? Absolutely Mexican. Oh yeah. Love that you put disclaimers. Yeah, I put disclaimers because I don't encourage what I do. I think that'll be okay. So let's start my target. We're now officially back at it. What's been ruined? Chicken wings I don't like anymore. At least not the way I used to. I used to like love chicken wings. Like if I was gonna go out to a restaurant, that's what I would get. To go to a wing night. Now I don't even like chicken wings. They've been ruined for me. Okay, that's better. I do love spicy stuff. Challenge in Baltimore, I've done one. What's your favorite food to eat? Animals, tropical fruits. Why does it upset me when you get kicked out of all-you-can-eat places? Because it's unfair, probably. Feast buffet was good. I like that. If I lived there, I'd probably go back. I've never been to El Paso, Texas, but I would love to. Love Texas. Love fish and chips. Glad you do. How to get into food challenges. Just saw some videos inspired. Would you stretch out your lobes more? Nope. Favorite spicy food? I'm just gonna say hot sauce because I love it with like chicken and tacos. Haggis, I've actually never tried haggis. Try Filipino food. I've eaten lots of Filipino food. Kara kare and iniguan, all that good stuff. Yeah, I've had menudo many times. Do I like ground turkey? I do. I like all turkeys. Do you do push-pull legs once a week? Nope. Ketchup or gravy? Ketchup, unless it's my mom's turkey gravy. I have been to Oaxaca. It's a great place. You have the bomb on the desk. Damn. Favorite hot sauce? Don't know. How long are your workouts? A day? Depends. Spiciest food I've eaten. I don't speak of it. Favorite spot in South Florida? None. Can't think of one off the top of my head. I'd have to pick a fast food place because I don't really remember any standout places in South Florida off the top of my head. Actually, my favorite place off the top of my head I can think of, there's a big place I did a big omelet challenge in like Fort Lauderdale area. That place was really good. Look at a guy from Vampire Diaries. Never watched the show. Guys, I have a serious amount of English mustard. Due to our lovely friend of ours in Scotland, big supporter of the channel for many years. So I have lots of English mustard now, thankfully. I should model. I used to model, not anymore. No plans in the future. How to prepare food challenges, I don't. Harvey's, I actually like Harvey's. I like the Harvey's grilled chicken sandwich on the whole wheat bun, and then I get so much veggies and sauce with it that I literally end up with a pack or a box of salad because it won't fit on the burger, and then a burger like that big. I love it. Hot sauce and mustard. Put some sweetener in it. Looks like a sweet mustard. All the veggies, so many jalapenos and peppers. Yummy. Yes, I've been to the Smorgasbord in Lancaster. How many calories to eat on normal days? Prior to dieting, it was about 2,500 to 4,000 when I was bulking, and then right now it's about 2,000 to 3,000 dieting. Looks like the guy from Aquaman. How about a pastrami challenge? I've done that before, but I do like pastrami. Ian Simo Handler, I don't know who it is. Chris Hemsworth, heard that a lot. You will never beat Beard Meats Food. Okay, that's cool. Favorite genre of food, Mexican or Thai or true American cuisine? Like Southern soul food, barbecue, fried catfish. But yeah, Mexican or Thai would be the top two. Try the grilled cheese chicken at Shaq's. I don't really like cheese, but I'd like to try Shaq's restaurant one day. Love your eating style. It's way more casual. Thank you for the support. I have had Skyline Chili in Cincinnati. Hardest part of being a YouTuber, it's a lot of work. Love enchiladas. Love Mexican food. I can't believe someone said that. I lost a comment. Do I have siblings? Yes. Sea boils, seafood boils, glad you like them. My favorite part of a seafood boil, believe it or not, is the onions or garlic, because they turn into like salt seasoning bombs. Oh, so good. Thanks, Ivan. Appreciate the kind words. When will you collab with Beer Meats Food again? I don't know. Dude, you're hot. I am sweaty right now. I'm pretty sweaty. Why I left modeling? Because it was never a career. I only just did it to make some money through like college. And that's it. It was fun while it lasted, and YouTube kind of took over, took my time, and that's where it was. It's in for fun. Best fat burning exercise? Cardiovascular activity that burns lots of calories. Hamburger or seafood? Depends on the seafood. My first response, believe it or not, is actually hamburger, because in general, I like more categories of burgers than more categories of seafood, but I do love pretty much all seafood. That's a tough one, huh? Maybe I take hamburgers or seafood. I have to get more specific than that. Was modeling good for mental health? It never affected me because I never cared. I never was chasing an image. I never was chasing anything for external validation. So for me, it was just something I did for fun. I'm gonna have to get off here soon though, guys. My phone battery is dying pretty good. And like I said, my phone doesn't really charge nowadays, so we're gonna have a big issue. So hot here in Indiana. Yeah, we have a heat wave here too. It's like 120 degrees yesterday. Thanks for tuning in. Or an introvert or extrovert, I'll let you decide. Content creation currently is my main gig, yes. How do you eat so much without feeling full? You do feel full, you just do it anyway. Yeah, I would love to charge my phone while I ride. But as I said, my phone's messed up and it doesn't charge right now. No, there is absolute, guys, I do not do this for free food. You have to realize, I do not enjoy eating food challenges. And what I mean by that is you can enjoy the food, but I so much more enjoy having a casual meal at home or with a friend. It's not, no one ever, or if they do, they're lying to you. I've never woken up and say, wow, I can't wait to eat 5 pounds of X amount of food. No, absolutely not. I so much more enjoy having a nice casual meal, cooked exactly the way I want it, what I want, because you gotta realize when you're eating food challenges, you don't get to pick what you eat, right? If you're waking up to go eat pizza the day, you have to go eat pizza, whether you like it or not, right? You don't have the luxury of saying, oh, hey, you know what I really feel like today? I feel like eating crab. It doesn't work that way. How long have I had my ears pierced? Jeez, man, almost 20 years. Have you, or do you inspire to go do more challenges in other countries? I would like to do a few more, but just when I visit the countries, because I've been to a lot, specifically 4 challenges, and now I just more enjoy to like go to a place I want to go and do a challenge there. Thank you for the support, Izzy. Regular eating content, that'd be fun. I'll never do 100,000 calories. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Shout out to AC Jumpman. I've done challenges in Arkansas. Top 3 things to do in Bangkok. Go to Copper Beyond Buffet. That's my, I'll give you 3 different things. That's my one eating recommendation. Go to Klong Toy Market to interact with the people, get to know the culture, and experience what a true Southeast Asian market looks like. And just enjoy the lovely, lovely people. Get a Thai massage. The people and culture are amazing. The weather's great. That's why I love Bangkok. People, food, culture. How long does it take to prep for a food challenge? I don't do anything anymore. My background is Danish. Nice chatting with you. Thank you so much. Healthy food's where the heart is, absolutely. Pre-workout beverage. I like pump sauce for some pumps, and then either just a random pre-workout or energy drink or some form of caffeine stimulants. Best Indian food I've ever had. I don't know. It's funny, actually, there's a Indian food buffet coming out on, I think it's today, or it's not today, it's next week on the Joel Hansen channel. So if you're not subscribed, check out the Joel Hansen channel. And that was an Indian buffet. I've been wanting some earlier, I've been craving it. Jordan, woo! Thank you so much, man, for the support. That'll go towards me having to get a new phone. Anthony Bourdain, yeah, he's a cool guy. Favorite place you tried in Arizona? I love Arizona. Arizona has really good food. They have really great burgers. They even have that chain called like what? Cold beer and cheeseburgers. I think that's really the name. Those are great burgers. Had some great tacos. I'm very impressed with Arizona food. I love it. Do I karaoke? I used to a lot. Polynesian food, yeah, I have. And Hawaiian food and all that delicious stuff. Why don't you and Beard have a competition? We have done a video together. How many times I hit the gym a week? 7. Any foods you don't accept as a challenge? No. How long have you lived in AB? I'm not in Alberta. What about Mediterranean? What about it? Oh, do I like them? Yeah, some of them. Mediterranean, meh. Middle Eastern, yep. I assume it's Latin. Poke in Hawaii is good. Yeah, this is definitely harder to spike here. Come to San Antonio, I've been a few times. Love it there. Have some good friends. Shout out the Rudest family. Do I dance? I used to go dancing 9 times a week. Yes, I've gotten sick during a food challenge. I think more so after. Do you do cardio every day? Yes. Collab with Korean eater? Yep. Do you think that a normal guy with those stomach exercises could eat the same amount? Yes. How do you keep reading, answering, exercising? You just do it. You're quick with the answer, sharp guy. Thank you. San Fran was good. I like San Francisco. Pretty cool place. Very unique. Could you drop your everyday gym routine? Upper, lower, generally. Right now, full body. Cardio, 7 days a week. Gotta go. Have a great day. Do I fast after a big meal? Define that. Are I millennial or Gen Z? I don't even know what that means. I think millennial. I'm not a Gen Z. I'm freaking old. Thank you for the support. All right, whew. Zone 2 cardio. Is that like beats per minute? Please clarify that for me. Gotta go. Thanks for tuning in. Don't want kids in the future? Nope, not at all. Happy to see you live. Thank you. Do I know the Sideman? I don't know what that is. When I come to the UK, I'm not sure. Done any challenges while medicated? Nope. Any other competitors I'd like to team up with but haven't yet? Not really. There's been a couple I've tried to do for years, but hey, Oko or Okibichi. I've been there. I went to the gym there before. And yes, I've been to South Florida, Palm Beach, etc. Hello from Louisiana. What's up? From Texas Pro. You're the champion. Thank you, my friend. Hey, if anybody's in Texas, in Dallas area and has gym hookups, I'm going to be there in a while. Later this summer. And I'd like to get a gym hookup. What do I do for work? Content creation. How do I find food challenges? Research people send them me. Blah, blah, blah. Kicked out of fish and chips. I have one video. Or no. No. Not really. Do I have any acting gig proposals? So I've had some. I got somebody who keeps wanting me to try to apply for TV shows, but they're not ones I've been interested in. Been to Montreal many times. Hey, if you go to Ferg's, which I actually really enjoyed, they had great wings, the burger was really good, and that fish sandwich was really good. I think it's the ones. Oh, and the Cuban was good too, if I recall. I'm getting wore out just walking you work out. Yeah, it's starting to wear on me a little now. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm sweating. I've been to Sacramento, don't know food places. Tried Cajun food in South Louisiana, I definitely have. I have friends in Bayou Gosh, had some real great boils and experiences. Yeah, but I make it look easy. I just do it. Favorite spot in DFW? I don't know. Good food in DFW though. Tacos and chicken, everything. But actually, no, I'll give it to you. La Hacienda Buffet. The buffet, not the other restaurant. There's another restaurant called La Hacienda. But it's La Hacienda Buffet. It's a Mexican buffet. I love that place. That's a must visit for me every time I go. There's one in, I think, Carrollton. And there's one in Fort Worth. And there's one other one in, like, some other place. But don't go to that one. I've been to all three. The best ones are definitely Carrollton or Fort Worth. The other one was absolutely disgusting when I went. Bosnian food. I don't know. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday. Try Samoan food. I think I have. Like Hawaiian Samoan. Give me some examples. Favorite cuisine and food? Mexican or Thai probably. I cook everything from scratch, so eating out is rare. You're like me. I only go to restaurants mostly whenever I'm on camera. I prefer to eat at home. Malay cuisine. I've tried Filipino food, yes. Best YouTuber, thank you. Happy birthday. Your birthday yesterday. Shout out on your birthday. Happy birthday, Dr. Professor. Poke, I love poke. This is how you burn all your calories. Some. Alright, that being said though guys, I'm gonna do 2 more minutes and I actually have to get off because my phone's gonna die. And I need it somewhat. Need some juice for today. Guess I've been to Kansas City. Why are you awake so early? Early bird gets the worm. Yeah, I'd love to eat camel. Do you have nasal congestion? Nope. But I have a deviated septum and I'm exercising pretty hard, so yeah. Poke in Foodland in Maui. I've been there. Bullback challenge. I think it was okay. Appreciate sharing your day. Thank you so much. Hello, New York. Do I like to fish? Yes. Love to watch videos. Thank you so much. Love watch your videos. Thank you so much. How long are you working out for today? We're doing probably, I think it's about 95 minutes of cardio, maybe an hour. Mama's in Maui. I think I went there. Maybe. Why am I live? Because I'm live. So I decided to and I want to be. Whoa. You are loved. Thank you so much. You are as well. Oh, Mama's Fish House. Yeah, I definitely went there. It was okay. It was pretty good, but I think it was very expensive. Yes, it is hot. Enjoy your work. Favorite restaurant I've been to, my kitchen. Have a blessed, wonderful day. Thank you so much. All right. That's pretty much it, guys. So, what Filipino food? All the Filipino food. Yes, I pay for transportation, hotels, etc. for food challenges. Look. Yeah, I have to breathe through my mouth. I'm heavily exercising and I have a very deviated septum. It means I can't breathe out one side of my nose. Issues from eating so much? Yes. And then the Filipino food answer is like carrot curry, inaguan, durian. The list goes on. All kinds, even one with like bile. All that good stuff, guys. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the support. So, Cross, till next time, stay happy, healthy, hungry, happy eating. Get it done. Appreciate you all. So, till next time, guys, have a lovely day. I'm gonna just do this. See you guys. Appreciate you all. Thanks for the support. Like I said, Southern Ontario, rib judging in July 5th. Come say hi at the Chatham Rib Fest. If anybody's in Dallas, Texas with gym hookups, shoot me a message. If anybody's in Charlotte, North Carolina and wants to hang out when I have a long layover, shoot me a message. All these on Instagram or email. And I think that's pretty much it. So, oh, and Arizona. Anybody in Phoenix, Arizona area wants to help out with the trip, shoot me a message, Instagram or email. Appreciate you all, guys. Until next time.